Yeah, hello, my beautiful people. I greet all of you now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending the time you watch this video. This is Blacks in Europe TV, and you know we remains the Blacks Hope. Today, now one important matter now we discuss about people we be say when I did the countryside. But today is about it's about little bit about some document and contracts. You know, work of contract matter now we you talk. So if you dey Italy here, please pay attention to this video. My people of recent now be say a lot of people they write message to Blacks in Europe because they know say we the countryside at least we know one or two things wey be say they go on say we dey hear say they say if they give you life contract and the money too big, you no need to sign because good for you to go sign life contract this and that. My people, one thing wey I wan make you know say I go explain further, but one thing wey I wan make you first understand say life dey start am from somewhere. They start the life from somewhere. So you know if you just get up, even school where we dey go sef, we dey go am from kindergarten, which is KG, from primary to JHS, SS to university and all that, you understand. So everything is step by step. You know if you just get up say you come abroad, all of a sudden you don't see 3,000 euro work, 2,000 euro work or 2,500 work, you understand. Now stages now you go take reach the level where you supposed reach. So most people they won't understand say blacks in Europe, if I dey work and my workplace where I dey work, so they give me life contract and maybe the money where they pay me too huge like that, it makes sense for me to sign the life contract. Or ma take decision say I no go sign the life contract, I wan just dey carry normal contract say they go continue, they renew the contract for me. Now good because the money where they pay maybe not big, so maybe future I go leave the work. So it makes sense for me to sign the life contract. Then if I sign the life contract, it means say because they say life contract, so I won't work for their go pension, or I get possibility to stop the job. And if I get possibility to stop the job, what is the process? And if I stop the work too, what are the things I'll lose and what are the things I'll benefit? So stay tuned and share this video and listen and understand, because this abroad where we dey, or this journey where we dey, who then don't take for abroad doesn't automatically mean say the loss of the country. Or who be say he don't work for one company or he dey work for one big company, it means say the law governing how working contract they exist or they work in the country the person know. Sometimes some people they talk out of maybe where they dey today. So like where they dey, it won't be like say as they just come abroad now they just right there, but they forget themselves say when them to they enter newly, things aren't the way it is today. They life they build them from one place to another. Now if you are in the countryside, don't forget life contracts or contrato tempo indeterminato is very important to any asylum seeker where we say you dey the countryside, especially those of una where we say una never get the Italian passports. You understand? Or any country where you dey, you never get their passport. But let's use Italy, especially if you never get Italian passport or you dey camp, very soon you go come off for camp. All this life contract, even though now 1,000 euro, the company say it won't pay you, give you that life contract. My brother, I confirm for you that sign that contract. Most of us, when we be asylum seekers, when we come, when we seek asylum, we pass desert. Come, listen and listen very careful. Somebody where maybe the country don't stay here for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years or more. Where be say now you dey see and say in they work for one place, they receive 2K, 3K, 25 or 1A, they tell you say not sign life contract where be less than 1K or maybe 1K. That person in level where in there now they deceive her, now he won't drag you along, but stay in your lane. Because most of the asylum seekers, maybe you dey camp, you won't come out for camp. Camp will say go find house. Italy here of recent, we know, even with your life contract self, you dey sweat before you dey see house. Because any house where you won't go find, they go tell you say you get contrato tempo indeterminato, no only thing where they need. If na loan you won't go seek, you get contrato tempo indeterminato. Let's stick on the house. You get wife, you get kids, you won't leave camp. Camp say come they come out. Then you see company, you won't pay you 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Then one person they tell you say, no green sign that life contract. Stay there. Stay there to do it in the person. If they pursue you for camp, he go give you accommodation, he go give you where you go stay. Then they find out 2,000 euro work. think that person ask and say where you go stay, they see the 1/8 work. Sometimes where our life don't dey, may we know they look and say, as they just born us, now we be or we reach that level. We started from somewhere. Because this Italo where we dey, to see the work on its own is difficult. Then God bless you. You see company, they won't pay you at least 1K, 2K, 1K, 15, 13, 14, 16. Then another person went on there the countryside, build a life for long. They advise you say no collect because you need to see 2K or 1/8 before you go collect. Let that person tell you how in build his own life when they give you that such advice. Now, let's also stick into the contract. Signing life contract doesn't automatically mean you have to work inside that company till eternity or till you go pension. No. If you sign life contract today and you won't stop the life contract or any contract you won't stop them, you have the right to go to your sindacato or any CGL or any CAF. Go write resignation letter to the company. But remind you where you they work for company, you get one contribution where you they do, where they call TFR, Tratamento Fine Rapporto. That money, because for you not to lose that money in the process of you want to stop the work, make sure say that company, the resignation letter where you want write, you go make sure say you not go be like, you write to them say next week you won't stop and give them time like say, oh, by the end of maybe we did July. Now if you tell them say by the end of October, I know they work again. Simple, so that your TFR they go pay. Because for instance, my use company where they work, at least if you work 10 years there, only the TFR, you get almost 12,000 to 15,000 euro where the company need to pay you back. Every company, depending on your tax where you they pay and the contribution where you they do on your TFR, now go determine. So that's the only thing where we say if you want stop life contract or any contract, you go make sure say you not go just go in emergency say I don't stop the work, because if you stop an emergency, the company go say now you don't stop the work, they not get who won't replace you. So that TFR, they know will come pay. But if you give them like 3 months, 2 months, say 2 months coming and not go work again, you are good to go. You can stop the work. Now let's stick into this as I want to use my own self. So if anybody tell you say now 2K so no, now 1K so no worker, now 1-2 so no worker or no signer. Listen, contract, they get different type of contract, and there is law governing every company how their contract need to work and when they supposed put you in life contract or not to put you and drop you. So those people where they pre those things, they don't even understand. Say it's not all the job. Now the company owner feel decide when to give you life contract or when not to give you. Listen, they get work where they call laboratory stagionale, which is all this seasonal work. Because na seasonal work, any company is not obliged to give you contratto tempo indeterminato. Because sometimes the work na 6 months, na 8 months, na 9 months. They are not obliged. But there are some company where we say the work na consistent. So for instance, where I work before, me they work for a company where they do vino. When I where they follow way back at 2018 to 17. Then the company, I decided to stop working there. But when I decide to stop, it wasn't about money issue. Now it was different reason. The place far and those stuff. Then I searched for another company in my city, which is Asti. So the companies where they agree, where be real company where they go sign, they say you have to start as a tirocinante, which means tirocinio. The tirocinio, they say the first 3 months, now 600 euro, they go pay me. That time I they pay house rent of 450 euro a month. But because I know where I want to build my life to, I agreed. After I work the first 3 months, they extend another 3 months, which they say this second 3 months too. We go pay you 800 euro for every 3 months. We renew, we sign. Then after that 3 months to finish, now they say we won't sign you real contract under the company. Now I said no wahala. They said they go sign me, but that first 6 months they go pay me 1,200 euro. I said no wahala, may we move on. Now I signed the first 6 months. It finished. Now they come after that 6 months, they supposed put me in life contract, which is tempo indeterminato. But the government changed the rule under the company how to give people contracts. So they could say now you have to stay under the company for 1 year. I stay another 6 months. From there, the company gets only one option. Either they go give me the life contract, or I know they work for the company again. Or they go drop me for home for like 2 months before they go feel re-sign me normal contract again. So there are some contract the company is obliged for a certain period of time for them to give you the tempo indeterminato. Not beside the company, unless you pass through agencia, because the agencia people too, they get their rule where they govern them. Of recent, I think they say if you did Soto agencia, I think they say whether you go feel work where they don't go give you the life contract for so many years, because the government don't change some of the rule govern that agencia people. You understand? So even you getting the life contract, not be said the company can just decide just everything. There are rules govern it. So my brother, the life is built. There are a lot of companies. For instance, where are they work? If you enter the company, like they don't sign you, as they sign me with life contracts, they get livello. So the livello, if you get livello 1, you with who they livello 3, not be the same salary una they collect. Who they 3 with who they level 4, they know they collect the same salary. Who they level 4 with level 5, they know they collect the same salary. So guys, it's simple for you to understand. Say you know if you just enter company today, say to you need 2K. If not, you know go sign the contract. They build this working contracts. When you are at work, the more you did the work, they work. Now you they learn, they move, they go front. So getting life contract doesn't mean you cannot upgrade yourself at the working place. A lot of people company who they drive forklift, your salary they high pass who know they drive. So assuming say they just sign you a simple operaio. They say they won't pay you 1-4 with life contract. Then person tell you say no sign. Then inside the company, they don't still let you understand. Say here na level. The more you they pay for the company, the more they upgrade you. The more you they sabi many things. Because who sabi drive tractor or who sabi drive excavator, and when they work for the same company, even the license of the excavator alone is expensive. So that automatically tells you say that person he go up than you. So if you enter company new, you cannot just expect every company will just pick you. First way pick you. He say he won't give you 2K, he won't give you 3K. They build the life. The life is built. Maybe some people you come, you get who you they stay in house. They start your life. So you they wait for 2K work, 2.5K work. Before you go sign life contract. But there are some people, a lot of my viewers are in camp. When their camp won't finish, camp will say they go. Then they see where you they work, say they won't give you life contract. Then they pay you 1.5. Then they pay you 1.6. Then one person won't intimidate you, say because you they receive 1.6, you still there Africa. It's good for you, not sign out. Then they make you go sleep for street. Not sign out. See, the life waiting you need to understand is if you go succeed in life, it's not always about you getting more money or you getting big money. It's about how you are managing the money. That matters a lot. There are a lot who are receiving 2K, 2.5, 3K, but they never do anything for home. Someday Italy, they receive 1.5, but if they show you house where they don't build, you will be surprised. It's not about the amount they are paying you, but mostly it's about how you are managing that resources. That matters a lot. So those of you now where they fear say if you get life contract, or if you sign life contract of 1.2, 1.5, 1.3 or 1K, now wahala. My brother, not be wahala. You feed there the company. You they learn different thing, or you they search for different work. Different work. The moment you see, you can move on your life. And mind you, there is where you go work rich. If they won't give you life contract, it's either you go sign or they go drop you for house. If they drop you for the house, where you won't stay house, stay find another work. If you know they come, who won't pay you? How you want to pay your rent? Till they wait for the 2K work. Sometimes, maybe we use our sense. Don't be say, if today blacks in Europe, I don't take. life I don't build down a month, I dey feel they get almost 4K. So in my head, I dey see and say, who know they feel they see 4K, means say that person dey back. Or who they pay at 1, 2, that person no need to sign the life contract. I should not forget that I started my work while they were paying me 600. So today, if I'm receiving 2K, it doesn't mean who don't start today, instead they go pay him 2K, instead go build their life. At least 6 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years coming, in go reach that level. So if you are new here, debunk those stuff. Say not sign on to build your life. Because with that life contract, you can achieve a lot of things. There are a lot of courses self where you go feel won't go do. They go ask you because of the money where you go pay. For example, you won't go learn weather. You won't learn weather work, how to wear things. Whether they call them saldatore. Now huge money they pay. But if you get one work where they feel they give you some money, you feel they pay them small, you go they steady. So don't be deceived. Say if you sign life contract, it means like you don't stock yourself for the work. No, you can drop the work and move on anytime you want. And as I said, don't forget, say a lot of company, the more you they stay, now there they tell they increase your level, they go different level. As I stated, where are they? The level now from 1 to 5. So if you get level 1, then they pay you 1.4, 1.5. Yes, at the same time, you feel they pay your house rent, they manage yourself, small, they go front. Small, you go say you go move your level. You don't do level 3, you don't they receive 1.8. You don't go level 4, you don't they receive 2 something. You don't reach level 5. You don't. So if me they level 5, then person come newly they level 1. They won't pay a 1.4. I go say, guy, not sign that life contract. Meaning say I be wizard for you. I be winch. I won't spoil. I won't put answer for your gari. I won't put answer for your gari because I will not forget that I started receiving 600 before I reach where I am today. So my people, that's it. Download TapTapSend and start sending money back home. TapTapSend is the best app in terms if you want to send money to Africa. May God bless you. Until next time, and adios.